Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I organise my fabrics, and in particular how I organise my scrap fabrics. So let's get started. Oh, and hey, while you're here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I have over 500 videos now on my YouTube channel, and they're on sewing and quilting. There's so many videos that you can watch, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button as a thank you to me. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I organise all of my fabrics as well as my fabric scraps. First of all, I have all of my 1 metre yardage and over in my fabric bins up above, and I'll show you how I organise these. So this isn't scrap fabric, this is yardage that I have bought from the store, and in this bin I have it all colour coordinated with pinks, blues and etc. I have another box that has blacks and whites, and basically in this box is anything 1 metre and above. So these are my main fabrics that I have on hand. So if I can't use any of my fabric scraps, I will go into these particular boxes. So this is when the fabric scrap organisation starts to begin, and in this, so these are all colour coded and I'll show you. So I have one for each colour of fabric. I'm a very visual person, so when I'm making something of a certain colour, I just want to grab the particular bin and get on with whatever project I am making. So in this particular bin is anything less than, say, 1/2 metre, I think I did. Anything bigger than this ends up being too big for these little boxes, but there is nothing smaller than a fat quarter in here. So these are all of my fat quarter storage boxes, and like I say, I organise them all in their different colours. And I made fabric baskets for every single colour, so I can just grab and go. And if you want to know how to make these fabric baskets, I do have that tutorial also on my YouTube channel. And if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to subscribe. And now we move on to smaller bits of fabric that I organise. I actually do buy pre-cut jelly rolls, and I also buy the 2.5-inch squares also. So I adopted the same method that Pat Sloan does, which is, she is also a quilter, and I organise everything into jelly roll strips. So if I've made a project, I will look at what I've got and organise them into these separate little boxes. So basically, if I have anything big enough to make a 5-inch square or a 2.5-inch strip, I will do that with these 2 boxes. And then after that, I will make 3.5-inch squares, 2.5-inch squares, and also a 2-inch square box. And then what I did at first was I just put all of them squares and all of them strips into these boxes, and I still found myself rummaging through trying to find particular colours that I like to use, because even though I like to do things scrappy, I still like to make them look a bit more organised. So I had to rethink how I was doing these boxes. So we ended up doing them by colour in order for me to get these scraps used up. So within each box of like either the jelly roll strips or the scrap fabric of half square triangles or scrap fabric of 5-inch squares, there is Ziploc bags that I just get from the dollar store, and then I mark on them what colours are in here. So these are greens and teals. Then I've got one for my whites. Then I've got another one for my blues. Then there's the reds. Then the oranges, the purples, the black and whites, the pinks and the browns. And then from here you can see exactly which colours you have more of and which colours you have less of. So if you wanted to do something out of, like, say, I don't really like doing stuff out of brown, and it's very hard for me to find cute fabrics out of brown colours as well. So I know I need to get some more of these. But the idea isn't to, like, stock up on all of these colours. The idea is to use these up in projects. I'll show you some of my other scrap boxes as well. So this is my 5.5 inch square, and I can see exactly how many colours I've got of these, and when they start to get too full, I know I need to get on and start using them. And these ones stack really nicely, so you can grab them from the top. The Jelly Roll one is a bit more disorganised, but this is so much better to have everything by colour, so you can just grab all your whites and do something in a white tone, or like the tans and the oranges. And like I said, you can see from here which colours you're using most of. Like, I'm always doing things out of pink, so I have a lot of pink, and then I don't do much in purples, so I don't have much in purple. And I very rarely use black and white as well as a quilter. So it's really easy to get to using some of your scraps when you organise them so much better like this. Another thing that I was also starting to do was to organise things into half square triangles as well, because I like to do things out of half square triangles. So I might need to do a little storage bin for just triangles as well. So this helps you get your quilts done so much quicker when you have everything organised, and you'll use your scraps so much better if you have them organised into colours and into sizes. So now you know how I organise my scrap fabrics. I would like to know how you organise your scrap fabrics. Let me know in that comment box down below. And also, when I'm sewing a project, I'm going to try and keep a little like gift bag by the side of me. So when I do sew like the particular project, and when I'm cutting things, I can literally just drop all of them pieces into a gift bag, and at the end of that project I will then go to all my bins and see what sizes I can cut that particular scrap into. If they're really small, I'd probably be just doing them into 2.5 inch squares, but if they're much bigger scraps, I can probably get them into my 5 inch bin or my 2.5 inch jelly roll strip. So I hope this video has given you some food for thought on how to organise your scrap fabric. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button and comment down below. I really want to know, how do you organise your scrap fabrics? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll be giving you some ideas for what to do with these scrap fabrics. Bye!